Okay, yeah. So good afternoon, everyone. So maybe we can start the onboarding session. Okay, this will be like I think this meeting will be more like informal because it will be like more kind of introduction and about the task. So later on, okay, we'll have more technical discussion, but this one will not discuss any technical topics, more about the how we proceed and about the guidelines and the task, little bit about task and how we'll communicate. So mostly all those topics we can cover. And okay, this topic mostly will communicate in English because I I think although most of the people are Odia, but still many people are also they cannot understand Odia. So mostly we'll try to communicate in English or I don't know Hindi also another choice. But yeah, so I think English will be everyone is comfortable in English, so we can start. Uh, so maybe quickly I'll share my screen. And yeah, so if anybody has, means if you want, you can uh, turn on your video or anyway, it is up to your wish, will not force. But yeah, only thing is that, okay, maybe some point of time we'll take a group photo. So that time maybe we ask you to turn on your camera. But if you, yeah, that is up to you. If you don't want also, it's fine. Okay, maybe I'll share my screen quickly. Uh, I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir. Your skin is visible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so thanks. So quickly we'll start. So this is the agenda. So mostly the first, okay, we'll have some introduction session about both like OdiaGenAI team and the interns who have joined, and we'll discuss something about our overview, like what is our objective and what is the motivation and some of the focused research area which we are currently working on, and mostly about the team. Uh, Mostly the teams both from both the side, OdiaGenAI and the interns. And then, okay, maybe we'll discuss something about the resources like what till now we have done, although we have started, it's just, I think, few weeks back, but where we have now and what we want to achieve. And then we'll discuss something about the task. This, okay, more detail about the task we'll discuss in the later session, but it will be like the overall task description and who are into which task, that also we can see. And okay, some about some instruction and guidelines which all the interns need to follow, and about the communication channel, like we have established some communication channel and we encourage everybody to follow that. And upcoming training, like what are the training plan we have prepared uh, for the interns, and some presentation. I think mostly it will be from interns, means it will be both way. We also expect interns also to go through and they also to present so that they can also understand the topic. And I think already we have shared some tutorials and learning materials. I don't know how many have gone through those, but that also we can discuss. So that will be like the overall agenda. And okay, so for maybe we'll start first about the introduction. Like I mean, I can turn off my stop my presentation. So quickly we can have a brief introduction. Then we'll start uh, following the agenda. So who is going to start present? Okay, it will be presentation. Maybe we can follow the same order or however we want. So I could see like, okay, maybe I can start from myself first, and then you can, okay, feel free, like you can do anything you want to mention about yourself. You can highlight it, no problem. So shall we start, or maybe you can follow any order? I okay, maybe I can start from myself and we'll follow. Like I can see in the people in the listing here, like Adit Sharma, then Isa Asif. I think it is ordered, I think sequentially, alphabetically. So maybe we'll go through that. Okay, so maybe I can start for myself. Yeah, so myself, Santipriya Parida. So currently I'm working at Silo AI as a senior AI scientist here in Helsinki, Finland. And coming back to my like a background. Okay, so before here, Silo AI, I was working as a postdoctoral research at EDF Research Institute in Switzerland. I was working mostly in U project, NLP project. I used to handle that. And yeah, so prior to that, again, I was doing 1 year postdoc at Charles University in Prague. Then, and before that, actually, I was in industry. So I think I spent around 11 years in industry. I was working in Huawei technology as a system architect in Bangalore. And before that, yeah, again, I was in the same industry. I was working as a, I think, senior software engineer in Tori Harris Business Solution in Bangalore. Then less than 1 year in ANG IT in Bangalore. So I think around 15 years I worked in IT industry, and maybe 5 to 6 years in research. And yeah, and I did, yeah, so I have like considering my background, I have MCA, then I did a MTech in computer science, then PhD in computational neuroscience, and postdoc, two postdoc in mostly in NLP. So so that is all about my. So and yeah, so about these activities, okay, mostly I worked in NLP research. So mostly we try to do a lot of research in NLP, particularly in the resource development. So okay, so all kind in NLP, I think most of the areas I used to work. But apart from that, like machine learning and deep learning and computational neuroscience, so these areas I also used to work actively. So yeah, so I think that's all from my side. So maybe we can go next. So next is I can see Adit Sharma.
Hello, sir, am I audible?
Yeah. So and those who like, you can turn on your camera, no problem if you like. Otherwise, you can turn off. It's your risk.
Okay, sir. I hope there's no back. I'll start. I'm Adit Sharma. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's in computer science at JP Institute in Sector 62 Noida. I am currently in my third year, and I really like the research related part of deep learning, researching and implementing the new tech, new, new cutting edge architectures and technology. That's what I would say about it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So next I could see Aisa Asif. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Aisha, and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in computer science from KIT University, and I am in first year, and this is my first internship. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next I can see who is then All Gaming India. Maybe you can change your name. It will be difficult to know who is the person.
Sir, my name is Niharanjan Samal. I am from Silicon Institute of Technology, currently pursuing MSc Data Science.
Okay, thank you. So next I can see Debas is Dhara.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
So myself Devashish, I'm pursuing my MSc in physics. So I want to have some experience in this field, so that's why I joined.
Okay. Okay, thanks. So next I can see Gunit. Yeah, Gunit, I think welcome Gunit. So actually, Gunit is actually not our intern, but he closely work with us. So I just invited him. So he is working also in LLM for some other tasks. So yeah, welcome Gunit. We can maybe briefly introduce yourself.
Hello. Hello, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. I'm actually driving, but I'll just quickly tell about it.
I think Puneet, your voice is breaking.
But on my side work, like for the so I'll just type it out for you. Sorry, I'm traveling.
Okay, no problem. You can, yeah, yeah, maybe you can take your time, no problem. Till then we can continue others. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so maybe we can continue. Next is Nipun. Yeah. Hello, Nipun. Are you able to hear? Hello.
I think Nipun joined now only. You can just like
Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, then maybe now next is Sambit. Yeah.
hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hi, I am Sambesh Shekhar. I work like recommendation engine engineer at movie.com. Then before that, I working as like a document processing engineer. I like used to do freelancing, do research on like computer vision, NLP, and like high tech cutting edge AI. So it will be good like seeing you all here. Like we will work together to build LLM in future. Uh, that's from my side.
Yeah. Thank you, Sambit. And next I can see Parul.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Parul, pursuing Masters in Computational Finance from Institute of Mathematics and Applications. And I was really passionate about learning the ability of NLP and large language models to communicate and process text, ideas, thoughts. That is why I joined this internship, as I believe that it will give me the requisite knowledge and experience. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So next, Pragya.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pragya Prushti. I'm currently pursuing my BTech in Computer Science and IT in ITI. Thank you.
Okay, that is a very short, really short. No problem. Next is Prosper. Hello,
Okay,
Prosper.
yes. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Prosper Bell. I'm currently pursuing a BCA in Bachelor's in Computer Applications from KIT University. So I'm very excited to learn about what we are going to do about in this internship, and that's all. Just very happy and excited to be part of this thing.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so next is Satvik. Yeah.
Swatik. Okay, hi, hello everyone. I'm Swatik. I work with a retail analytics company as of now, as a startup as of now. In my capacity, I'm a senior engineer there. But since it's a startup, I dabble into a lot of different things. My exposure to AI or anything into large language model is very new, very limited, and that's what I'm trying to improve by working with everyone here. I, I I think I started with these guys probably a month before today. So, and yeah, I look forward to working with all of you. And let's
Okay.
do something big.
Yeah, thank you. So next I can see Sai Haris.
Hello, good evening to everyone. My voice is audible.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, myself Sai Harish from BTech third years computer science. I'm in the specialization of data science. I have a good experience. I think I have good knowledge about the AI, and I want to learn more about and do research about the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So I want to join and I want to develop my career in the AI. So that I join this internship. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sai Haris. So next also Sai. Sai, yeah. Sai Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good evening, everyone. I'm Sai Sneh from Bangalore, currently pursuing my BTech at Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. So I'm currently in my third year, and I'm recently introduced to this in the domain of NLP and speech processing. So as a part of my academic project, I'm building a sentiment analysis model, and I'm also keen and want to learn more about generative AI. So that's why I have joined this internship. Thank you very much. Hoping to learn more.
Okay, thank you, Sai. So next is Samriti.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So, hello everyone. My name is Samrit Saha. I am a BTech third year student pursuing computer science engineering with specialization in AI at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Bengaluru. So, I have experience since I'm in my third year right now. I have been exposed to AI projects in the past. I have worked on fields such as deep learning, supervised and unsupervised learning, and I've made projects such as classifying false tweets using machine learning, detecting anomaly in data centers using isolation networks, and so on. The field of NLP is somewhat new to me, but I am still learning, and it is a very exciting field which I hope to discover more and more. As part of my NLP course this year, I am working on a speech on a news summarizer, which will take news articles and provide a summary to a blind person and also give a speech output. So I am really excited to be part of this project, since generative AI is a very important field which will revolutionize how we perceive AI. So I hope to collaborate and do all I can with whatever work is given to me, and I hope to experience and learn a lot more about this field. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Samrit. And next is Subhendra.
Yeah. Hello everyone, myself Subhendra Kushwaha. I am currently pursuing BTech from ITR, and I am from UP actually, but from last 1 year I am here in Bhubaneswar studying and working as well. Actually, I'm more in software and web development, but I think in this journey I'll be learning more about this LLM and AI also. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Subhendra. Next is SK Sahid.
Yeah, so am I audible?
Yes.
So hello team, my name is Shahid and I'm from Malaysia, Odisha. And right now I'm doing Masters in Data Science from Silicon Institute of Technology. And I'm back with the few techniques, machine learning techniques and NLP techniques. And this LLM and generative AI has aroused the curiosity in me. So I'm open to work any field assigned to me and hope to contribute in the best way possible. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Sahid. And I think next is Subham.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Good
Yeah.
afternoon, everyone. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible.
My name is Subham Pradhan. Currently, I'm pursuing in MSc Data Science at Silicon Institute of Technology, and I'm having good knowledge in ML algorithm. And I'm passionate to learn deep learning in like NLP and LLM concept, and to gain more knowledge. So yes, that's why I joined OdiaGenAI Overview.
Okay, thank you. So I think, yeah, so I think all have done, or anyone is left. I think one, Nipun, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can, yeah, now you can introduce.
Yes. Sir, okay. So, hi guys. My name is Nipun B. Nair. I'm from Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Bangalore, and I'm a third year undergrad student pursuing a degree in computer science and artificial intelligence. I'm really interested in NLP, and I look forward to contributing to this project. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So I think, yeah, all are done. Gunit, I'm not sure, maybe he's driving, so we can continue. So yeah, so before moving, like, I don't know, like, how is your experience like till now? Like, I think few last week, I think we have started like the shortlisting the candidate and having the interview, and then also we started sharing some of the materials and other resources. So I don't know if somebody has gone through them, or somebody has got chance to going through any kind of materials or anything, or means, because now I think I don't know, like, maybe if you want you can share your experience till now, otherwise we can proceed to this one. So let me share my screen. Yeah. So hope my screen is visible. Uh, yeah. So is my screen is visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. Yeah. So isn't that okay? The first part is over. So these are we will cover now this overview, like the objective or why we have started or the motivation behind this. So, okay, if you know this ODI generative AI, which we call in short ODI Gen AI, maybe I need to correct it. So it's actually an initiative research in generative AI and large language model for the ODI language. Actually, we started for ODI language. So basically, we have three aims. We wanted to uh, what we can call. We wanted to actually started with the fine tuning model, but actually we aims to build a pre-trained model as well as a pre-trained model and fine tuning and instruct LLM. So these three actually initially were targeting, and the main so main thing or the key thing to highlight is like that whatever the throughout this journey will produce. So all these data or code or the models, so those will be available for public for research and mostly non-commercial purposes. So with that actually objective, we started OdiaGenAI. And about this motivation, I think now everybody knows, like also these things already we have mentioned in our blog also and in our website also. So now if you look into this, LLMs are like every, I think every week you will find a new LLMs are keep on coming. So uh, I'm not saying all the LLMs they doesn't support multilingual. Even many multilingual LLMs are available, and many LLMs also support like a ODI language for various tasks. For example, content generation or question answering. But they have actually some limitation. So, for example, if you see in the right side, I have already also mentioned. So, if you try to provide some queries regarding okay, I don't know, those can read in ODI. Okay, for them it will be easy. For others who cannot write ODI script, I can tell them. Okay, so for example, like in the first figure, I was trying like using Chat GPT. So first figure is uh, about, okay, we asked something about what are the famous food of Barampur. So Barampur, I think you guys knows, it's a town in Odisha. So okay, the answer is like it doesn't have any idea about it, and also the generated text is mostly irrelevant of the questions. For example, we have asking about the food, but it talks about temples, some mountain. So those actually not exactly relating. So kind of maybe some kind of hallucination. Or in the second case, if you see, I have asked like, okay, can you prepare a 3-day travel plan for Odisha? And it has provided generated some text, but this generated text actually it's not organized, and it's not exactly relating what I want. So it tells something about here and there. So, but where actually my need is a specific itinerary plan for a 3-day Odisha visit. So this is actually some example I have given. I'm not telling that okay, always the things are like this, because every day it's keep on changing, and models are also updating. But okay, so the current stage is stage it is like this. So the main reason is like because although these models are mostly English dominated, so they have largely uh, trained with the more English data or other high resource languages. So that's why the performance is not so accurate for other languages, whether it is some Indic languages or if you consider any other low resource languages. They either they don't support or the performance is not great, I can say. And also another reason behind it, like all these models actually it's not very freely. For example, okay, some open source models are now available, but if you look into like a good models, some high performing models like ChatGPT from OpenAI. So they have actually some subscription fees there, so it's not free. You need to up to some amount. Okay, it will be, you'll access freely, but after that you need to pay. So that is also another challenge. For example, if somebody from Odisha, or he wanted to, or Odisha related, he want to query and he want to build some application or something, actually it is very difficult. Either he need to pay for it, and even if they pay for it, they cannot get the desired result, uh, or the result how they want. So that is another issue. And third thing about usage of the privacy and the bias of data input. So that is also a question. Like although everybody claims that okay, they even OpenAI, they claims that okay, they don't use this data. If you uh, opt for it, then they don't use your data for training their models. So like this, that is also another issue, like where this data privacy, or many companies, if you know that they don't want to use this, they afraid of that their personal or sensitive information will pass. So that is also another issue. So for example, like if you are in an organization, or you are working in a organization where you have some sensitive data is there, or you don't want to pass your data, then how to build LLM, means how to get the services similar to LLM. So that is also another question. So these are like some of the motivations which we considered, and we try to build our own models in ODIA. So basically now these three areas we are focusing. First one is like the literature survey, or now we are investigating the latest development in generative AI and LLMs. Like every day new models are keep on coming, like which can be used for what purpose. If have seen like using LangChain, or using vector search, so you can find lot of new uh, 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 new models, or new activities are happening, and new things are coming, whether it is new LLM tools or technologies. So it will be like so what I can say, like it will be very fast or rapidly things are happening. So that is one first our focus area, to keep on eye that, and do some kind of literature survey. And basically we are trying to focus it like whether this kind of models, how they support for ODI language for different tasks. So that is one area. And second is about development, where we are trying to develop pre-trained model and fine-tuned models. And also we want to mainly prepare the set, because those are actually key things, I can say. The basic reason why these models are not supporting so well for other languages. So that is there. So in the development part, it involves everything, starting from the dataset preparation, then model training, and the evaluation, and prompt engineering, API development. So all these things will be part of the development activities. And third one is deployment. So where we are focusing on how we can deploy these models for public access, either for research or non-commercial purpose, like how we can deploy these models in an efficient way, because these models are large models. So these also, we want to build a pipeline, so that okay, we can efficiently train these models, and the model also, it will be very lightweight, and it can be deployed and easily can be accessible. So that is third part. And how we can build some app, and those apps also will deploy it somewhere, so everybody can use it. So that is another area where we are focusing. So these are the three areas which we are focusing. And next come to the team. Okay, already I think you have seen in our website also. So these are the following members of our team. Although all have not joined. So I think I have joined, Sambita has joined, Satik is joined. Subhadarshi, I think Subhadarshi is not there. He's studying, he's doing his PhD. He is from New York City University. And Abhijit also, Subhadarshi and Abhijit both are from US. And Somendra is there. I have not seen if he is available or not. Somendra or
No, he's not.
Argodev. Okay, so and Argodev,
No.
he is a Okay, so Somendra, he lives in Bangalore. So, and Argadeep, he is a PhD student. He is in KIT, and Dr. Satyarandan Das, he is also a professor in AIT, and I think he recommended some students. Those have joined as interns with her. And Deepak, I'm not sure Deepak is there or not. So,
Yeah,
uh,
he's there.
okay, yeah. Okay, so maybe we missed his introduction. Okay, later we can do that. No problem. So yeah, so these are actually our team. So so mostly actually we are doing this is in kind of, I can say, in a voluntary basis. So when we have time, we are doing it. It's but that doesn't mean that okay we'll just do it casually. We are very much sure about our work, and we try to keep as much effort possible we can provide in both way. Either we are also learning the thing and contributing, and as well as also we are trying to teach the new interns, and also we expect the same, like you guys also can uh, learn yourself and try to contribute. So similarly us, and I hope all our experience and expertise and your passion, maybe we can do many things. And next, going to interns. Yeah, so I think everybody already we have presented in the introduction session. So I think all of them are available. Only I think a few members I have not seen. Maybe Madhusmita, she informed she could not join, and I don't know who else left. Mohammed.
I think
I
we have everyone. Uh, Kamaldeen, did we have Kamaldeen?
Okay, yeah, that's good. So, okay, maybe after this we'll have another round of introduction who have left, no problem. So, yeah, so it's good to know that, okay, most of the interns have joined in this meeting. And yeah, so actually, in terms of interns, actually, it's good to see that, okay, people have a different background and from different institutions. And they have shown their interest. So one of the major criteria we have seen or we have considered to see how much you are interested for learning. Okay, no problem if you maybe this is a generative AI or LLM, it's completely new field. But mainly we wanted to know like in the during the interview process also how passionate you are about learning the things and contributing. And also actually I can say that actually we have got lot of requests. Say maybe fortunately like many uh, students and researchers, they have shown interest, and based on the selection of the we have shortlisted some candidate. So that also we have gone through you, I think already you have filled all the questionnaires and you provided your CV. So considering everything, we have selected shortlisted some candidates, and from the shortlisted candidate, okay, we have interview, and based on that actually we have selected, and that will be based not only means decided by anyone, it will be like from our team, like we have many members have involved in the shortlisting process and also in the interview process. And yeah, so based on that uh, uh, you guys are here, and hope we it means you can learn and as well as contribute, and you will make your internship uh, in a good for in the learning point of view and as well as contribution. So that is our expectations. And okay, so next I'll talk about something about the resources. So you, if you know want to know like what are the things you have done. So I don't know if you have gone through our Hugging Face. So where we mostly uploaded our data set and models. So these are actually maybe I can maybe I can ask Sambit if he can explain a little bit more about our resources. What are the resources already available in Hugging Face? Because Sambit mostly actually he has a major contribution in building the resources. So mostly, as I have said, actually we have uh, uh, three things actually there. One is like a data set, second is the model, and third one is the inference part. So actually now majorly actually now we are focusing more on the data set. But it doesn't mean that actually we have, we don't consider the modeling. So fine tuning model already, the journey started like that. So maybe first we try to replicate the alpaca LoRa, like the instruction set is there. Just we want to know our capability, whether we can build the model or not. So we just try to replicate the same English instruction set using the instruction set. We didn't change anything. And that model also available. It is there in our Hugging Face. And in the second model, actually, it is a very basic one where we just train the model for 2 epoch. So this one actually we consider, I think, around 91,000 instruction set. Those are like just translated version with the alpaca and another question answer pair. So those things maybe later we can discuss more detail. So in the first model 0, V0, actually this is just our experimental model. We try to see that whether we can able to build a ODA model or not, which can take the input and produce the output. So that was like our first objective. And that model is already there, available in Hugging Face, that also we uploaded. So next, actually, we really focused on preparing the data set. So if you see, actually, this 6 data sets is already uploaded. Okay, some of the data set actually we got some error or during the translation. So that actually we are trying to fix, and in the coming days we are trying to evaluate it. But these are like the instruction set, we just translated it. So we have like a different strategy how to build it. So we'll discuss in subsequently. Like the first phase we are trying to just take in the instruction sets which are available and translate it. And using that, we can try to do a fine-tuning model. So that is our first strategy. Second, we want to build our own instruction set and more proper data we want to build. So these things already have done. And I think the second model, which we call like model V1, actually that soon we'll start it, because already we have a good amount of data sets are available. I can say the number of instructions are, I think, a good number to start our next model. So that actually we are working on it. And we have some plan, and we'll see that, how to proceed. So these are like resources already been done. So I request like you guys also can go through Hugging Face and check the dataset card and model card. And yeah, so and also if you want, you can test it, no problem. You can play with the dataset, or you can try the inference. Although in one of the blog posts I have mentioned the detail, the procedure. I hope you have gone through it about the resources. And next we'll go through the little bit about the task. So for each of the member, we have identified some tasks. Actually, this will be based on like your interest and your expertise. But there is means it is not very fixed. So even if you have some kind of you wanted means some kind of interest or your views, feel free to provide it, or later we can discuss it, no problem. So maybe quickly I can go through okay, it is already open. Hope you can see the task details. So this is actually in very high level, which will again transport to our repo. So this will be like mainly you can see the broad level of task. One is like the data preparation. Second one is about the instruction interface development. Third is about pre-training, and fourth about fine-tuning. Fifth about prompt engineering. Sixth is app development. Seventh is generative literature survey and tutorial preparation. So these are actually some of the tasks in high level we have identified. And also you can find the task description here, subtask and subtask description, and you can find the members whom we have assigned. So as I said, we can also, this is not the, this is actually in our mind, and we have assigned the initial looking your interest and capability. But we can discuss if, as I said, if somebody is interested to take more activity, they're welcome. And some of the members actually they requested, means we have, that's why we have given one candidate profile where we asked about to mention your internship start date and end date and how much time you can provide and what is your interest of the topic. So based on that, actually, I have tried to assign the task. So, okay, maybe quickly we can go through each of the tasks. So first task about the data preparation. So, so in this data preparation, actually, this is the most important task I can see, where we have divided into multiple subtasks. Like you have seen, we have done some translation instruction set. For those, actually, we have already some code base is there with us, which already we have prepared and it is in our repo. But yeah, we can also work on that, like how, for example, like now we have translating the things, but how, whether the translation is correct or not, some kind of validation. So for that also we have some plan. We can work on that. So first part is like we are just translating instruction set from English to XX. So XX means here we are mentioning ODI. As I said that, okay, also we are working in other languages or started in other languages, like one of the language like Bengali also we are now working on that. So this is not exactly limiting to XX, so we have keep it open so we can translate this instruction set from so any don't know. Yeah. Okay, no problem. So if anybody has anything to ask, any query, you can stop me, no problem. So this will be like the first task where we are translating from English to the mostly the Indic languages. So that will be the translating. So here what we are translating, actually we are translating the instruction set. So uh, if you have gone through some of the materials, so maybe you have know like in LLM what we call as a instruction set, or if you don't know, maybe we can cover it those also during our later training session. So so this is like the first task. So in the subtask, okay, we have mentioned like extract data from Hugging Face, Wikipedia, web scraping. So okay, now the instruction sets are, a lot of instruction sets are available where which we can directly use it. So for example, like the instruction sets are already available in a different domain, covering different kind of task, so that we can use it. That will be like first one which we are doing it. But the problem is like those instruction set, actually those are mostly in English, so it doesn't understand the local context. For example, okay, maybe it can understand your burger and pizza, but if you try to ask okay about the algorithm or maybe some typical ODI dish Chinapod, so that that may not be very suitable for those. Or if you want to prepare an itinerary for Odisha, so those instructions may not be available. So that is one of the I think which we are trying to prepare the data set based on our need and which can understand the context. So second second is like we are trying to in the first phase we are trying to just translate it, and in the second phase sorry, in the second subtask, actually we also try to build a translation model for translating from English to Indic languages. So nowadays we are using, I think, one of the Indic model from AI for Bharat, which is from English to other Indic languages, because after we tried different translation tool like whether it is Google or Bing, okay, we found this one will be, the translation quality is better, so that's why we are using it. But actually in the second subtask, actually we are trying to build our own translation model and using it LLM. So that is because now LLMs are also very good for building translation models also, so that actually we want to use. So that is the second subtask. And in the third subtask, actually, we want to build a validation instruction set, like how to validate. Maybe data is already there, but whether the data is correct or not, because many times it just produce some output like many noise, like some even ketocone and others. So how to validate it? So for that actually, so I think he has also prepared a plan. So maybe we can see like, okay, what is the task if you want? You can also see it what exactly you want to do it. So for example, he has a idea. I think I'm not sure. So I think you want to explain, or or I can also explain as per my understanding. No problem. Okay, so the idea is like that. Okay, so we want mainly now you have the output. So once the output is there, because we cannot consider all the translated output. So many are many are valid and many are also not valid. So his idea is like that. Okay, we will provide a simple. Assume we are providing a simple user interface where you have the English language and you have the translation, and you will have just 3 buttons, either it will be approve, fix, or not sure. So if you think that the translation is correct, you can approve it, or or if you want to fix it, okay, you will have a keyboard will be associated with it where you can translate it. It will be based on the language specific, and also if you don't sure about the translation, you can select the not sure. So in that process, actually, we can filter it out to all the unnecessary, or we can only consider the proper translation output. So that is the idea about this validation task. So next is about generate instructions manually in ODI, considering in the local context in mind. So here actually we are trying to really write some instructions. So if you find, or if you go through the instruction set, you can get some idea like how the instructions are there. So these instructions actually we want to write in ODI. So that will be like a manually generate instruction set using different website or ODI wiki. So considering different scenario, domain, and categories. So that is the idea is like that. Okay, we can collect lot of information from wiki, and we can, for example, okay, I'll write instruction in ODI. Okay, something about maybe the popular food of Brahmpur. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, I can write it, or I can get it from wiki. Or for example, okay, maybe some personality of ODI, or some of the, or a recipe of, assume I want a recipe of any typical recipe of ODI food, for example, like Henapudo. So those things, actually, those kind of instruction set, we can write it. Not only actually relating to this, also some about some complex stats. For example, I want to write some instruction in arithmetic. For example, okay, or I can do some kind of complex reasoning. So any kind of instruction, so that we can build it, which basically only thing we have to consider it, understand the local context in mind. So local context, so that you need to keep in mind. So that is one of the subtask. And another subtask actually is like we want to build actually a speech instruction set. So that will be like the instruction set we want to record in ODI, so that we have the instruments. So whatever the instruction set is there, we'll just record it in ODI. So the idea is like that. Okay, instead of speech, when you are writing, even if you speak from speech to text, it can understand the your instruction, and it can produce the result. So that is the idea. So uh, and yeah, and the last subtask is about preparing a evaluation test set in ODI or Indic language for evaluating the pre-trained model. Now assume we have okay, we have some pre-trained model is there, or even if the fine-tuned models are there. So for example, like how to evaluate it, because most of the evaluation sets are those are in English. So one option is, okay, we can translate in those evaluation set, and we can have a model verification. But also we want to build our own evaluation set, and the evaluation set, it can contain different maybe arithmetic problem of ODI or some Indic languages, or some kind of critical reasoning, or local context, or head speech. So considering different scenarios, so maybe I have provided some link. For example, if you see like how the models are evaluated. So if you look into like recently they have released a OpenLLM leaderboard. That means where you have a model, but how to evaluate the model. When we say that model is there, whether the model is good or bad. Suppose, for example, tomorrow we'll release our next model, but how we can say that, okay, our model is good or bad. So for that, actually, this leaderboard contains different models, and they are evaluating on these 4 popular benchmark. So these benchmarks are there where you can really evaluate this model. So similarly, we want some kind of benchmark or some kind of evaluation set which we can use for evaluating our upcoming models. So that is the next subtask. So is there any question, or I'm not sure. So if you have any questions, you can yeah, you can stop me, totally. And okay, so this will be like and the second task actually about the instruction interface development, where actually we want to build a web interface where user can input instruction and output, instruction input and output in Odia or any other Indic languages. And so these data actually it will be stored in a DB, and also it will allow for validation, and also there will be like a leaderboard, a dashboard will be there where you can see like how many instructions is currently available or how many instructions have already validated. So that will be a simple interface. I can already actually we have a what you can call, we have a requirement PPT is already there, which maybe we can share it, like how to really build this interface. So that is already, I think it will be somewhere, I think it will be there, I think. Okay, it's not there. So here it's not there, but I'll share it, no problem. So and so this so this one will be like mostly this will be like, you can call it as a web app, and which can be, maybe somebody can use it from desktop or somebody can use it from mobile. So you can prepare once you log in, then you can start preparing your instruction set. I think for similar also already we have built another project which people are also working, so I can guide it like what is the exact requirement for this. So this will be like, so the objective is like that, okay, once we have our own interface, then we can prepare the instruction set more fast, and also we can ask volunteers, or we can take help from people like whoever want to contribute, they can help us in that. And the role will be mainly the design the backend and store and fetch data, and autocorrect feature is there. So these are actually mostly some of the subtasks of this instruction interface development. And task 3 is about pre-training. So here actually we are trying to build a LLM from the scratch. So that one will be like a I think that one will be a little tricky part. Like we have to collect a lot of data and build our own model. So that one will be okay. We have initially planned we'll follow this Bloom architecture to build our model. So, but for that actually there are some subtasks are available. Like we have to collect the monolingual data. That means only the data available in ODI. So for that actually we can build a web app or a web scraper using either Python or Streamlit, where you can just enter your input or PDF or URL. So it will extract all the text and pre-process the data, and it can store it in some format which you want to do. And using those data, okay, once we collect all the data, then okay, we can have do some kind of pre-processing to remove all kind of noise, and do some tokenization. And then okay, we can build the model, and after build the model, we can have the evaluation, as I mentioned, like that, how to evaluate the model. Similarly, we can when using the LLM leaderboard also we can use it, or you can use our own benchmarking. So this is another task. And next is about fine tuning, where we'll do the fine tuning of ODI LLM using this instruction set, considering parameter efficient fine tuning. Maybe this, if you have some idea now or later, we can discuss about what exactly this parameter efficient fine tuning. So because uh, nowadays many models are there, because all these models actually now the main challenge is that how to reduce the model size and the number of parameters, so that it can be light, and also the performance also it can be able to perform in the same way as a big model. So that is one. Otherwise, actually, it is difficult to host somewhere these models and get the inference. So that is like another task. And prompt engineering, where we are really trying to prepare some ODI instruction prompt, and about how to prompt. So this one will be mainly, we wanted to like prepare the prompt using some of the information from either ODI Wikipedia, or like there are actually many instruction sets are available, like how to do some kind, how to design the prompt. So this actually will cover during our maybe prompt engineering. So the idea is like that, okay, how we can because the models are fine, but when you, for example, when you ask the model any arithmetic question, it may not able to answer you in the first phase or in the first time. But if you try to provide the instruction in a different other way, like okay, you can for example, like if you say that okay, I have 5 apples and I have given 2 apples to X, I have given to again 1 apple to Y, and again I got another 3 apples from Z, then now how many apples I have? So this is a simple example. So your models maybe or your model maybe give you a wrong answer at the first time, but if you try to teach your model, then it will give you correctly. So maybe you can it will be same like how you are designing the prompt, or how you are teaching a student. You can say that okay, I have 5 apples, I have given 2 apples to X, that means it will be 5 minus 2 equal to 3. So next I give another apple to J or anyone. So okay, then okay, this minus this equal to this, then I got another from, then this plus this equal to this. So like this in the prompt we have to define it. So the same prompt, okay, we have to write in ODI, so that okay, it can able to understand. It's not only a arithmetic problem, it's a complex reasoning problem. So all these things we have to do in this prompt. So we want to build such kind of prompt in ODI, in prompt engineering. And the next is about app development. In the app development, actually, we want to build some app which can be really useful for different situation, like whether it will be like in education or healthcare or tourism. So we are now focusing first 3 phases: education, healthcare, tourism. So we want to build an app. So in app, for example, like you want to build a education app, so that okay, we can collect the data in form of syllabus, like a syllabus or the from the textbook, and we can put into, and uh, uh, we can fine tune the model and see how it perform. Or if it is a healthcare, you can ask, it's like a bot, you can ask anything, and in ODI, and it can give you the correct answer. Or it will be tourism, you want to prepare some itinerary or anything, it can give you. So this will be like a not only actually this will be 3 domain, we can also planning for different domain for building the app. So this will be like mostly using this LangChain. You have if you have read, now it is very popular for building this kind of app development. So that is another task. And next is about the literature survey and tutorial preparation. So that is also, I think, one of the very important tasks to start with, because whatever I have seen, I think many things, okay, maybe everybody doesn't know all these things. Maybe few people know, or few people have gone through it. So first thing is that how we learn all these things. So that will be most critical things. So first we'll analyze or do some kind of survey, the latest generative AI and latest LLM development, particularly these low resource languages, including ODI and other Indic languages. And so here actually we want to write some kind of tutorials and on different LLM topics. And also we want to prepare some kind of training materials, whether it is in form of some short videos and also some scientific publication for some writing some uh, survey paper or some medium article or blog post and publication. So this is also one key areas. I think I'll also involve directly here. So most of the things actually depends on the first this part, so that actually everybody also can get the things. So this is, I think, about this task. So for the task, actually, we are establishing a project in GitHub, which we can maybe which you can see. So next is about instruction and guideline. So about the task or anything, do you have any queries or anything before going to the next? Anybody has a, or we can take the question at the end. Yeah.
Yes, Samrit has a question.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, this sheet which you have just now shown, like, is it final?
Yeah.
Because I think some names aren't there in that list, sir, which you just now showed. Like, my name isn't there.
Okay.
In the
Yeah.
tasks.
No, actually, this is not the final one, as I said. So this is like most of the we have based on your interest and the CV we have put. But no problem. Actually, we can add it. So, for example, if you are interested for some task, or we'll feel that okay, some task will be more suitable for you, then we'll add it. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, means we are also feel free to provide your input or suggestion, but don't provide so much suggestion that okay, we will not agree on any task. So, for example, okay, for if you feel that okay, sir, I can perform in this task, I can perform better, or already I have some expertise on this, so that I can perform better, then you are free to welcome. Or if somebody feel that okay, I can contribute more on this task also, you are welcome. No problem. Or somebody feel that okay, this task is really difficult for me, or I need some kind of training, or I maybe perform some other task. Because the thing is like that, at the end you should learn something and you can contribute something. So that is the main objective. So so feel free. For example, if we provide you some, or you are in some task and you think that okay, you cannot contribute in that task your 100%, but some other task there your contribution will be more valuable, then definitely we'll consider and we'll change it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So I'm not sure like how much you guys have understood about the overview of the task, but okay, as I said, okay, this meeting will be like more informal, like we will not go more technical thing. So that's why I didn't try to go into more detail. But I hope you guys have now understood a little bit about what are the broad tasks we want to perform in this internship, and definitely we'll. These are like we have identified the task, then subtask, and again we'll further fine tune it. Like when you say that okay, you have to design an interface, okay, it will be high level, but exactly like the interface means it will be like you have to build an architecture. This architecture contains maybe some user interface, some backend, some kind of interaction, some storing. So many things are there. And also we want you guys also to actively participate on that, so that you will learn it. For example, everything if we write it, then okay, it will be just like you will be like follow the instructions, but we want more than that, so that you can also come up with your own ideas. Okay, we explain you, okay, I want to build this kind of interface, then definitely okay, overall requirement we can clearly tell you. Then okay, you can also come up with your ideas that how you develop. For example, if I tell you something about design the prompt or building instruction set, you can also do some kind of study, and you can come up with your ideas that in this way, or in this source we can collect the data, and in this way we can prepare. So that is the overall idea. And yeah, so next maybe we'll go through the instruction and guidelines. Yeah, so these instructions are very straightforward. So maybe because you now actually we are part of this ODI Gen AI. So okay, so two things is there. One is like we are developing something and we are publishing something. Obviously, actually we have many things are in public. Like okay, we have data sets and model; those are public. But actually, many things also we are in process. So the thing is like that. Okay, whatever we are discussing, like the task or the ongoing activities, until actually we are those are finalized, we are not publishing anything. So we also expect the same thing. So as I said that okay, all the first is like all the data set and code developed during the internship will be part of ODI generative AI. Definitely actually everything will make it like a public resources, but until actually it is finalized, we will not make anything public, and those will be like a part of this ODI generative AI. And as I said, definitely all the interns they will get credit for their output, and we are strongly encouraged to publish, whether it will be kind of research paper, blog, or technical article. So in collaboration with OdiaGenAI team members. So definitely, okay, whatever the work you'll do, you'll get credit for that, and we also publish jointly. So that is there. But thing is that any like anything is in progress or anything is we are building, so don't share anything, whether it will be dataset or code. And second thing is that okay, OdiaGenAI will sponsor the registration or other cost for the research publication carried out during the internship. So if anything we are publishing, so like in conferences, because that one will be, I think, as a interns, I think that also will be really matters for you. Like if you can publish something in paper or something, then you can showcase like okay, during the internship I have done this one, I have developed this, and I have published this. That one will be more sense, rather than for example, like when we are anybody is coming for interview, we are asking what you have done. If somebody has already published something, then it will be more valuable, because he can send the link and we can directly read the paper, and we can find out like what is the quality, or we can guess like what he has really developed. And these are like open source, or okay, codes or data set or any model if you develop, and if it will be available public, it will be easy for you. And also the publication also will be really helpful in your career. So that is the second thing. And third is okay, as I mentioned, don't share any data or code without any prior approval. So that's why actually we are very strict on this Git, like where we are maintaining the code and the repo about the data. So don't unnecessarily share any without any permission. Otherwise, up to necessary action will be carried out. If we found that okay, already all the our instruction sets or data or model is available public. So I hope we'll take it seriously. And next is about required necessary information. Okay, okay. So also like the necessary information, whatever we are sharing with you, actually those as we are now like part of this teams, and that's why we are sharing. We'll start sharing many more information. So we expect that okay, don't make all those things in public. All the project related information, like you have seen, like what is our plan and what we are trying to build and how we are trying to build. So don't all this information don't share without any approval or permission. And okay, as I mentioned already, in case need any and also like that okay, from the very beginning it is very clear that whoever will attend what duration, how much time, because that already you have mentioned that one. Okay, from this to this, someone mentioned I will start from May, someone mentioned I'll start from June. Okay, that will be very much fine with us. So only thing is that okay, if you want to need some break or absent from the internship, then first you inform early and take the permission for that, because anyway you are in your study, you may need something, some time break or some kind of exam or somewhere. So that is fine with us. Only thing is that you have to inform. Don't just keep it, means the don't hide it or just absent without any notice, and we don't know anything who is doing what. And next is about encourage to work in a team, and we also want you to actively involved in discussion with other team member, because also you need to know that okay, who are your team members, and you can discuss more among yourself. And also each member need to complete the assigned task for internship completion and issue of certificate. So, okay, that will be like everywhere, like whatever the task is assigned to you, you need to complete it to get the certificate. And also you want like at least in weekly you write your report it, like you can write in a sad document, or we'll find it a GitHub page, but we'll feel maybe it will be more check in, check out, and more merge requests. So maybe we'll prepare one shared document where you can provide your weekly report, or you can also, actually we have a Discord. So one good thing is that we have a Discord, like whatever your update, you can also post it there. I think there is a specific channel is there for that, for where you can task update, where all the tasks you are doing, you can update it there. But yeah, also it is always better to you write your you maintain your documentation in a shared document where we can also able to access. We'll provide the link. So okay, in weekly also, for example, okay, maybe daily will be more not a very a good idea. Daily also you can definitely in Discord, it's a channel, you can just mention daily, okay, what you are doing or something, or if you found something interesting, you can share it there. But at least in weekly, okay, you prepare the report from this to this, okay, in this 5 days, okay, I have done these things. So, and where I am, so it will be easy for you and easy for us to finalize the things. For example, at the end, we can also say that, okay, this guy has done these things, and it will be easy for you to say that, okay, whatever you have done or what you have learned from this internship. And about this communication, anyway, already I have mentioned, actually this is the Discord. So all you have now in the Discord, anyone is still not available in Discord. So I'm not sure, like because we could not see all the members. I don't know the reason, like if you have any problem joining Discord channel or anything, you can ask us, or means feel free, like for example, if somebody he is having any problem in accessing the Discord or anything, you can also let us know. So there are actually different channels we have established, like you can find a general. So generally, I think for everybody, you, us, or any public member also, if they want to join our Discord channel, they are welcome, because that link is already there. So generally for everybody. So this intern underscore 2023, that will be for specific to our interns only. So where our interns and OdiaGenAI team members will be there. And another will be for tutorial. So I am sure, means you might have seen, like I used to post it there, some of the interesting links or some of the content which will be useful. So there, tutorial actually it will be for all. You guys also can share in the tutorials. Okay, anyway, core team is for us, and intern 2023 daily update. So that will be also for you guys. So if you feel anything, you can update your for example, if you are, for example, you are studying something, so you can also make it, okay, you're studying, or so that is okay for us. Like that will be casually can mention like what exactly you are doing. For example, that will be easy to know everybody, or to your team member also, they can know that, okay, what exactly you are trying to do, what exactly you are doing. And if you need some of discussion, okay, you can discuss either in intern 2023 all the with your team members or other interns, that you can use it, no problem. So I don't know if anybody has not means so anyone is there who is not part of the Discord channel, right? Maybe you can raise, or you can tell, or
I think I couldn't find Prosper on it.
yeah. So hello, Prosper. Are you able to access the Discord, or do you have any problem?
I joined it yesterday. I joined late, like yesterday, I think I joined.
Okay, you joined, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, okay. So this is actually the channel, if you can see. So this will be the general channel for everybody, and So okay, maybe okay, okay, some simple thing is like that. For example, in intern 2023, so even I have
Just send
created
a
an invite.
message.
Yeah. So for example, if I yeah. So for example, okay, if you just click it here, or I can paste it here also. Yeah. Yeah, so for example, okay, then if you click it, you will be also part of this intern 2023. Also similarly for tutorial also. So it will be, actually it is easy, and the good thing is that actually there you can also, apart from text, we can have this voice channels. So where we can have meeting, and you can have meeting with your team member, and it will be, I think, easy for a communication purpose. So okay, so no problem. So if anyone still is missing on Discord, you can inform us. But yeah, so we can so mostly for this internship, we'll use this channel for communication purpose. So that is the objective.
Discord is the link has expired.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe okay, we'll send it. No problem. We'll send it again.
To the interns channel, yes.
Yeah, Swatik maybe can send it again to you
Sure.
all. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, so actually the problem is like that. Okay, when we send, means last time when we sent, if that time you didn't accept, then might be that link expired and now you are not able to join. But feel free. For example, if you just mention, we can again generate the link and send you again so that you can join. So feel free, no problem. Yeah. So next we'll talk about something about the training. So okay, we assume, okay, so some people have known something about this machine learning and artificial intelligence. About the generative AI and LLM, I think very few people have means understanding, and they have gone through it. But also we found like some of the interns, they have some understanding of generative AI and LLM. So okay, considering everything, okay, we have some of the topics actually we have identified here, which the topic actually mostly covering from generative AI, LLM, and some kind of code management, like basic Git, because all the codes are actually we are maintaining in Git. So also you need to know the check-in, check-out, or merge request. So I'm not sure like how many of you have already known this, but it will be very fine for us if you don't know also. So for in the Git, actually we'll have a basic training like how you can use the Git. So maybe Swati can explain you. So most of our Git actually he is managing, so he can explain you, and he has also, we have provided some guidelines he prepared, and that is available. So you can follow that guidelines, like how to check in the code, how to raise a merge request. So the idea is like that. Okay, we don't want anybody to play with our main branch, so you can create your own branch. So actually already we have created a separate repo for you. So if you already, guys, if you have already access to our organization repo Git, so we can probably I can show you. So okay, so in this repo actually you will find two repositories. So what I have seen, like most of the members have joined. So is anyone is there who have not yet joined the GitHub?
No, everyone has joined. Everyone has joined.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So
So yeah,
if you click on Teams, sorry, I wanted to show you something as well. If you click on Teams, so and click on OdiaGenAI, Shahid, you have a question. And sorry, and there is another Teams right
yeah.
up.
I haven't joined. Please share the link.
Okay, we'll do that right now. Could you go to Teams, please, Shanti?
Okay.
There's a Teams on the right. No. You're on the right page. Just hold on.
Okay,
Then,
okay,
yes, perfect.
Okay.
So now you have interns 2023 01.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Shahid, could you help me with your GitHub username? You just say add member.
Yeah. So if you provide it, we can add it now. No problem.
Shahid?
If somebody.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, just a second. It's
Okay, sure.
SK4467.
SK.
Let me write it down.
SK4467.
4467.
Okay, good.
This one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect.
first one.
Okay,
Alrighty.
fine.
Yeah, that's correct. That's just add. Yeah. So it has right to interns and read on
okay.
LLM.
Okay, so it will ask for me. No problem. So yeah, so we'll have a actually session for how to use this Git, where we'll explain you. So Swatik can explain you like how to use this Git repo. So yeah. So this is actually okay. So if you look into actually this, now we have mostly.
We'll go to OdiaGenAI in the Teams. Okay.
Okay. Our repositories. Yeah. So actually, if you look into this, is the like generative AI and LLM Odia. So this is a public repo. So for everybody. So even you can go through it. And many times we have asked you to go through these particular tutorials, like to see like what are the things are available. So I think some of you have gone through the generative AI and LLM tutorial. So yeah, so we can go through some basics here. And also actually this also we are updating it. So soon you will get more content here. But good thing is like that we have added all the useful links. So I don't know how many of you have gone through it. But if you go through it, the useful links, I think you can understand many things even in the reference. So there are many good tutorials are available here. So I hope you can use it. So this repo, I think for everything, like here we can see our model card or dataset card. We have not put it here, but yeah, you can find our model card here, which is like say it will be I think linked with this Hugging Face. So you also want you to go through our Hugging Face Hugging Face folder, and you can find like in the previous slide, as I mentioned, like you can find all our models and data sets. So you can explore all these things. And these things also, I think, okay, these are public, so anybody want, they can do experiment it. So that is there. And second repo, I think this will be meant for all the interns. So okay, so actually here actually some instructions actually now we are adding, like how to use this repo. So you can find the instructions here, instruction and guidelines. Okay. Please on my
Sorry, I just fixed that. There is a pull request pending.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so
No,
you will, yeah. So
I can
no problem.
help.
So,
just switch the
no
branch.
problem.
Just switch the. Okay, just switch the branch from main to, from the main drop down at the top.
Okay,
from here.
This one.
You see from just under code you have main.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
So you still yes.
Okay, it is in
and
this branch.
Yes,
okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now you can go to README and click on the same link.
Okay.
The outside README, correct?
Okay.
And now you I click on the same link, please.
Okay. Yeah. So so today morning we are doing this thing. No problem. So yeah. So here actually you will get some instructions like how to use this repo, like GitHub as a user, like some common rules like enabling the authentication or SSH key, or how we can add it. I think those are using already the GitHub. I think they already know how to use it. But for all the new member, okay, Swati, he'll explain you in details in a session like how to exactly use, so that you can start using it. So the idea is like that, okay, for you can means mainly you will work in this repo. So here actually you can find all the folders like for example like the data preparation or training or prompt engineering, instruction guidelines or instruction interface, so or app development, translation, pre-training, fine-tuning. So we have created all these folders here. So there actually you can put your code or some of the data which you prepare, which you will prepare. You can also add it now, no problem. So this is actually more for you. And from here actually time to time when we something is finalized, we'll teach you like how to raise a merge request, and we'll put the content to our main repo. So this repo is dedicatedly for all the interns, although it's a public, but yeah, so we can mostly use it. So this will be for this internship actually we have prepared. So that is, yeah, so maybe after this we'll discuss like who has access, or sorry, who has knowledge on Git or not. So that is there. So this is also means part of this training phase, and also some of the Python will teach you Python, or I don't know about if you have using some ID like PyCharm or VS Code. So maybe we'll see like how we can provide some kind of basic training. And about the Collab notebook, I hope nowadays I think most of people they know about how to use in Collab notebook or GCP. And also like something about the technical writing and paper publication, like how to prepare a, or how to write a technical paper, like, or how to publish it. Maybe if you are preparing in overlay for anything, I don't know what tool you are using, or we can teach you, no problem. So this will be like a part of our training. So these are like the training which you will get it starting from generative AI and LLM introduction, about pre-training, fine-tuning, RLHF, prompt engineering, LangChain, or app development, Git, Python, Colab, and technical writing. So, and also, as I said, so these are all part of this your not curriculum, your internship. And also actually, we are planning to organize some of the webinar and workshop on generative AI and LLM, which you guys can attend to get more knowledge on this. And also we encourage interns to participate and showcase their development in the related events. For example, if you know some of the events are happening and where whatever you have developed, you can showcase it, it's fine. So only thing is that you can discuss with us and take the approvals and for the tools and the apps which we have developed, and you can showcase it, no problem. So that is also a good thing, like you learn and you can also contribute and showcase your the product or whatever you have developed here. So that is their part of the training. And also we encourage you to provide a presentation like each of this member. You can select some of the topic. We'll prepare a sheet and we'll share it with you. So where either you can select some of the topic, or we'll provide you some of the topic which you can read it and prepare the materials, and you can present it to the teams. Anyway, this presentation will record it, and some of the selected presentation also will share in our channel, so that it will be for learning, like everybody can everybody can listen and they can understand the topic, because these topics are also like very new. So we feel that okay, it will be good for to learn. Even we can also learn many things because every day means every week new things are keep on coming, which uh, I think everybody should pay attention on that. And we are doing in generative AI and LLM, so it will be really important for us to understand or to know what is happening in the market, and how we can do it. For example, any new tools, we'll find it. If it is really valuable for us, then how we can use it. So that is also quite important. And I think now we are coming to an end of our session. But anyway, we'll have some time for question answering and general discussion. And also, you have known that okay, these are some of our. You can follow some of our postings in the social media, like we have in our website. We are posting some blog posts, or you can follow in Twitter. And recently, actually, we have updated our LinkedIn page to an organization page, so that also you can follow, no problem. And I think that's more or less from my side. Yeah, yeah, Satik, you can.
Could you tell them a bit about the logo since it was on the screen?
Okay. Yeah, so okay, or you can explain, no problem. If you actually this logo, so I don't know. Maybe we can ask them first if they know or not. So anybody has any idea like why this logo is there, and what is the logic behind this logo? Yeah, many guys. Yeah, no problem. You can tell. Isa and Samriti. Yeah. So maybe Isa first, then Samriti second. You can explain.
Sir, these are the species of olive ridley turtle, which are the second most extinct animals in the world, and they are mostly found in Odisha.
Endangered,
Okay.
not extinct. Endangered. Dodo is extinct.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, no problem. We
No
don't
problem.
want them
Yeah,
to
at
go
least, yeah, at least good to know that somebody has known about a logo. Yeah, yeah, Samrit.
So basically, yeah, they are an endangered species of turtles, and they're connected to Odisha because they come to Odisha for nesting on a yearly basis. So, like for example, in places like Gahir Mata and Rushikulya, they come to like lay their eggs before again disappearing into the sea. So that's why this olive ridley turtle is connected with Odisha. So that's why it's like in the logo of the company.
Okay. Yeah, 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 that's correct. No problem. And even actually, we are trying to make a better picture. I mean, it's a better logo. But okay, anyway, it is just started. But anyway, we are also planning to see that okay, if we can make it a better resolution logo with a better version, we'll see. No problem. Can discuss. So okay, so maybe before discussing anything, okay, I think we have come to end. Maybe we can take a picture like a for maybe uh, for our posting or something. So maybe I'll request everybody, if you don't have any objection, you can just turn on your camera. And who can take a picture? Sambit, or who is
Someone
there?
the largest screen.
Or, uh, who can take a picture? I don't know. Maybe Sambit will able to.
Yeah, sure. I'm taking screenshot. Yeah.
So I can see. I think
Yes,
still
I've
many
taken.
members. Yeah, I think some members are not. I think not switch on because I could not see all.
But please reach out anyone on Discord if you have anything. We'll just find our time to respond to you. Just post a query. We'll answer them as soon as possible.
So, like you all guys like have to work like team, but
So all are available. Yeah, I think. So Sambit, you can able to see everybody, or
yes, I have done like taken screenshot of full screen.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Thank you. So, yeah, so maybe we can, I'll just check like as per our agenda. Yeah, so actually we have some time for discussion. So maybe about the plan or about the this one. So if anybody has any query, we can discuss for some times. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Samir.
Yes, sir. So I was just requesting, so could I please be added to that list, like maybe as part of designing the website? Because actually my name isn't there in that list you showed for the tasks, like who is doing what.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
He wants to get into website designing. So yeah, we do have a task. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. So maybe I think we have come to an end. So Sambit, maybe now we can stop the recording. So because now we'll have some time casual discussion. Yeah.
Yes,
Then we
yes.
can end it. Yeah. Because actually we wanted